The Huskies have owned this series as of late, having won 3 in a row. Draisaitl's one of those players up front that'll be looked to chip in with some offense. Gretzky's one of those forwards that'll need to chip in offensively if they hope to win. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Knights take possession to get this one underway. Gaining momentum along the wing. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Looks to pass it to Gretzky. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Knights take possession in the defensive end. And here's the pass to Suzuki. Vegas plays it against the boards. The Huskies take over on possession. Moves it to Yolmerson. Oh, smart heads up read. Quick shot! And he shuts the door on that.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Vegas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. And that's broken up. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Stamkos wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Marner. Moves the puck behind the net. From the boards, he takes that pass. The Huskies grab possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Yolmerson. Now he slides it up to Chatfield. Denies him on the slapper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Quick pass across to McKenna. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Espinal. The Huskies carry it along the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Moves it quickly over to McKenna. The Huskies gain possession. Oh, look at this. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here's a chance. And makes the routine save. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. The Huskies will play it from the defensive zone. Fires it. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hofer.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Quick feed to McDavid. The Huskies gain possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Late goings of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Picked up along the wall by Bouchard. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. Chatfield's got it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers it. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Quick pass to Kaprizov. The Knights look to start the transition game. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Well, James, these games can be boring for us up in the booth. They can also be boring for their players as there's not a lot of offense being generated and real tight defensively.
And he sidesteps the check there. The Knights have it against the wall. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Wedgwood. Receives the pass. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And a great read to turn that play aside. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Vegas with a big defensive zone faceoff. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Fantastic save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Oh, nice stop with the glove by Wedgwood. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Wedgwood's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that's deflected. Oh, the officials saw that trip and the hand is up. Vegas has the puck. Tries to get it to Iafrate. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Line ace getting 2 for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Vegas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Stamkos has won the face-off. Quick blast! Huge stop with the one-timer! Schaefer's got it in the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Power play continues, and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone draw.
Well, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just a power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease.
The Huskies have it now. Shot! And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Takes a shot. Oh, wow! Scores! Put
effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. This goal will be in the video room tomorrow, no question about that, James. Why? Because it's hard work, and coaches always want to preach good habits, and that's exactly what it is, being tenacious on the puck, finding a way to come out with it, and then finishing it off.
Here in the back half of this period, Vegas leads it 1-0. Bouchard's lugging the puck. Vegas moves it quickly along the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Turned aside by Wedgwood. Taken by Celebrini. Backhander in front! And a great save!
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Vegas has turned good defense into offense. Plenty of scoring opportunities, and they lead here late in the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moves the puck across to Gretzky. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
Wedgwood's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
The Huskies gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Chatfield's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Vegas goes to work in the offensive zone. Stamkos plays the puck. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Huskies are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Well, specialty teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
And off the draw, they'll take possession.
Time of the penalty, 19 minutes, 50 seconds.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. The Knights' power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Stones him in front.
Carlson's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Suzuki's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And here at center, that's intercept. She grabs the loose puck, and look at this. She's on a breakaway. Breakaway, short-handed here. Slides it over with pace to Celebrini. The Huskies get a hold of the puck in the open ice.
Suter's penalty is almost expired.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They could...
There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Knights lead it 1-0. The Huskies have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Puck scooped up by Chatfield. Oh, he'll feel that one. Shakes off the coverage. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a chance behind the net. Can't keep a hold of it. Takes the pass. And a stick breaks that up. Oh, and here's the pass. Hofer's going to hang on for a whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. McDavid's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Knights move it in. Shot! Handles that one.
Wedgwood's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
McDavid's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. The Golden Knights have it from the corner. Vegas plays it along the wing. He got all of that one. The Huskies have it now. Steps inside. And it comes up with the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Breakaway! Oh, what a save with the poke check! How about that for hand-eye?
Well, high risk, high reward here on this one, James. He's like a fish out of water. Throws the paddle to make the save.
Puts it on net. An easy glove save made by Wedgwood. And he slides it quickly to Gretzky. Hronik's taking it from his own end. Denies him. He got all of it. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Rocks him on the play. The Huskies move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Gretzky. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Jones has it in the defensive end. And it's a quick pass to Suzuki. Moves the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Vegas has it in their own zone. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just outbattle and outwill his opponent to find the puck.
In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Vegas wins the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Here's a short pass to Chatfield. The Huskies cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a shot from a bad angle. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Looking to make something happen at center. Vegas on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Yolmerson. They've got numbers. Stops them cold. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off.
Hofer's been so difficult to beat tonight. I mean, he's been so athletic and desperate in his net. I mean, just when you think it's going in, he steals it and takes it away, and that's kind of uplift his entire group. He is the energy provider tonight. He needs everyone else to start stepping it up and get out of their zone.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Gretzky's won a big draw in their own end. On the redirect, tying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn, bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. All right, call it now. Who's got that OT winner up their sleeve? Overtime is underway. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous, and you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Chatfield's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
The official calls a penalty in overtime, and power play opportunity here to finish it off and win the game. They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Unloads one, and a big-time save on a big-time shot. Knocked off the puck. The Huskies will kill off a few extra seconds now. The Knights get a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Wide! Marner's got it against the boards. With the blast! Makes the save! Quick feed to Laine. Vegas could have won it with the man advantage, but the power play fails to capitalize.
Well, that's a deflating one, James. Power play in overtime and you don't execute. You can see the bench right now. They were standing.
Oh, up the post!
Vegas really needs to catch a break here, James. Multiple opportunities going off the post. Listen, this is a tie game. They're right in it. It's been back and forth, but they have to execute.
Hofer's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. A critical draw here. Draisaitl's won the draw and they're on the attack. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Draisaitl's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Knights are across the line and into the offensive end. For the win! Oh, we are still tied! What a stop! The Huskies play it along the boards. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a shot, and that caroms wide of the net.
And he battles for inside position, and he's...
The game on the line, in on a breakaway! What a huge save on the play!
Well, here in overtime, you'd never know that he's feeling any pressure. There's no nerves with that save. It's timely, and it's huge.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Golden Knights win the draw. Now a quick pass to Celebrini. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wedgwood. And now he angles it across to Yolmerson. Shot, looking to end it. Scores! There's your overtime winner. He's... Oh! They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight.